Hello again. If you've seen my first video on the use of the pendulum, you will hopefully have got used to getting it to swing the way that you want it to swing, but without consciously moving it. We're now going to take that to the next level by getting the pendulum to respond to yes and no. Now, there are a few approaches to this. Firstly, if you couldn't get the pendulum to swing at all watching the first video, what you could try is deliberately giving it a neutral back and forward swing like that, and then telling it that for yes it's going to swing clockwise like that, or for no it's going to swing anti-clockwise. That's one way to do it. Another way is to use a chart like this, showing yes and no on it, and also the circle which represents not sure or don't know or stupid question. So the way you use this is to hold the pendulum over the chart, and you can get it to swing backwards and forwards for yes, or sideways for no, or again in a circle for don't know or stupid question. But the way that I prefer to use the pendulum, and the way that I always recommend to my clients, is to allow your unconscious mind to choose which way it's going to move for yes and no. So you steady the pendulum to start with, and then just concentrate on it and think, yes, 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 I want the pendulum to move for yes. Let my unconscious mind tell me which way it's going to move for yes. And by doing that, focus yes, yes, yes. For me, yes is a backwards and forwards swing. And I could stop the pendulum and ask it to think no, choose a no response. And no, no, no. For me, no is a sideways swing like that. So the way that you can use this is, first of all, you can use it as a decision maker. If you have to make up your mind whether or not to do something, you can ask the pendulum. Now, the pendulum is not psychic, it doesn't have any supernatural powers. What it does is extract information from your unconscious mind. So if in your unconscious mind you unconsciously want to do a particular thing, the pendulum will tell you whether or not you want to do it. Another way you could try to use it is in finding lost objects. You can ask the pendulum, is it in the house? Is it upstairs? Is it in this particular room? Again, it's not psychic, it can only tell you what's in your unconscious mind. So if you've lost an object and you know you've left it somewhere but you can't remember where, then a pendulum is a reasonable way to try to find it. Experiment with that, and then in the next video I'll try and take this a stage further.